think we're ready.
Are we? Are you sure?
No.
You are so frazzled today.
Very much.
He came
Why?
walking in. Oh my god, he came walking in.
Because Jess got here first, and you get a moment.
No,
you're
it's
going
just
peace,
like-
which I get. Because sometimes I need to walk into work, and the rule is
Like a
nobody
minute.
talk to me for an hour.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing is, like, I knew I wasn't set up.
yeah.
And, like, my day today is, like, to the hour.
Okay.
So, like, I can't fuck around. Like, so.
Yeah, he came in.
Good thing
guns
you
a-blazing.
started with this podcast.
I know.
And the other
We're never fucking.
well, I started with my haircut. But, like, I saw, like, a long chain of texts because I was driving. That's when I typed 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you're like,
So I didn't even really read it.
I almost.
And I thought you were both here. So I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for this shit.
well, I almost checked it. I said, Mahoney's like, we can't say too much in this thread, or fucking Andy's gonna get pissed off.
Well, I was driving. I wasn't reading.
I
But then, like, when I stopped to type 2 minutes, I'm like, oh, there's a lot here.
A lot of nothing. Per use.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's a given.
I think I'm all right.
You think sure?
Take your
Take
swing.
a chug. Yeah. Chug it.
I'll just burp the whole way.
Ew. I'm sure fish would love.
I
I'm
was gonna
sure
say, I
fish
feel
would
like
love
you have
that.
at least recorded one burp.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just not the whole time.
Welcome back to the Bar Talk podcast. I am your flustered host, Andy, joined by Jess Hamill, general manager in general. Mm-hmm. In general, yeah, sure.
Yep.
And Dan Mahoney of Stats ?
Depends when this comes out.
I know.
So I saw the article and I forgot. And I know have we talked about it on air?
A couple times. On
No.
air, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So is it going away completely? Like, are you unemployed? Are you temporarily unemployed? Like,
Temporarily. Because they're rebuilding a whole new building.
okay, so they're basically tearing it down and building it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It needs to be.
I didn't read the article. I just read the headline.
Well, I've already told you all this in person.
Yeah,
So.
but, I'm going to forget. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah.
Fair.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. And then you don't know how long it's gonna be.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
It's the city,
'Cause
so
right,
it could
exactly.
be quick, could be forever.
Yep.
Who knows?
Forever.
That's
Yeah.
brutal.
So, and if anybody needs Dan Mahoney to come work for them,
Free agent
there you
Yeah.
go. Yep.
starting in April.
Get in the draft.
Yep. yeah.
Oh, my God. I think we did that on one episode where we, like, drafted...
The Mahoney draft.
No, like, we drafted... I know there was a big discussion about...
Like who you would
Who-
hire in your.
Yeah, and there was like a conversation. I remember talking with Jordan about Jim Casey versus Mike Wisdom,
Oh my goodness.
and about how like talent level, maybe Jim Casey's got it on Mike Wisdom, but Mike Wisdom's got the
Yeah.
youth on his. And
The
it was like we
pizzazz.
started like talking about like kitchen staff like they were athletes.
Like their
That's
stat
not. I mean,
cards.
that's not far off.
No, I mean
Like,
because I mean that's the thing is like love Jim, but he's not. He's going to retire at some point.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I
Who
feel like
knows? Yeah.
he would literally die in one of his buildings.
Well, that could be too. Yeah.
He's like, bury me underneath
That's
it.
just retiring from life.
Yeah,
That's-
literally.
I did see him. I was walking downtown. He's like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second? And I'm like, "Oh shit, what is this?" And like, as I crossed the street, like he was already inside his building, and I'm like, "What?
Do I follow?
What
What's
the
happening?
fuck's going on?" So like, I walk inside. He's like, "Hey, can you help me move a freezer?" And I'm like, "Can you ask like a normal person? That's not how normal people ask."
Wow.
Like I thought I was in trouble.
It's like, I know Andy will help.
Yeah,
But to
Well,
be
which I
fair,
totally did, yeah.
that's smart because you're not going to say no now. You're in the building.
I wouldn't say no to Jim anyways. And besides, the freezer was outside. It was like in his truck.
Oh, okay.
All right. There you go.
But I mean so I was running late today,
Yes.
but as I'm traveling down 44, which I
Did
do
you see a train?
every day, and this plane is flying over lower than I drive down the street every day. I've never seen a plane fly that low, and it's flying exactly along 44.
Whoa.
And my brain literally went, is it worth him crashing so I can tell Jess I got stuck behind a plane instead of a train?
Well, they don't have to crash. Sometimes they have to do emergency landings on
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
those
well,
stretches
that's
of highway.
And I mean, it's like
That'd
a
be
pretty
fucking
straight stretch,
sick.
and he
Just
was
one up
kind of,
Jess.
like lower and lower, and I'm like, is this really gonna happen? Do I get to text Jess this right now? And then he fucking veered off. I'm like, you pussy,
Yeah.
you totally could have made it. I mean, your plane would have been fucked.
I would have been like, I gotta go.
I would have sent you guys photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been like, my day's ruined. By the way, yeah.
It's hilarious.
But I mean, the elephant in the room is blizzard. So
Yeah,
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
So for our listeners who don't know, who don't live in New England, we got
Well,
fucking.
I was gonna say not even New
Crushed.
England. Like
I feel like
Yeah.
everywhere
The
got
East Coast,
smoked
like,
by
yeah.
the storm. The first storm.
I mean, we have like people who listen in like southern states.
No, I know,
that
but
don't get
dude,
snow.
Florida
Yeah.
had like 20-degree weather that weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
No, what? I mean, it is.
I'm just
Florida,
saying,
but-
like that's
I know it was.
that's their
huge-
blizzard.
But
Yeah.
we got crushed.
We got.
They don't have
crushed.
fucking winter clothes there.
No. We had some places had 3 feet of snow.
Yeah.
I think I had like 2 at my house, like easily 2,
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
100%.
And then
yeah.
the wind just whipped it all in the weird shapes and forms and stuff.
I have so many trees that are doing tree yoga in my backyard right now. Like they're all just like, like, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta cut those down.
I think I sold my soul to the devil.
Oh, did you? Okay. So is that the reason why?
So I go out to shovel like halfway through, you know, because like I like to do it in chunks, whatever.
Get ahead of it.
Yeah, and so like the little porch and the sidewalk right there.
Yeah.
First of all, I have the sidewalk, and there's like nothing else. Like I
Yeah.
don't have a walkway.
Right.
Yeah. Which was like I don't know, 12 to 24 inches. Like it was a lot.
Yep.
But then the wind was whipping between my house and the next house, and blew all the snow in the driveway into the street.
That's sick.
So I had maybe like 3 inches.
Yep.
And then the next morning when I woke up, same thing, like the porch area like
Yeah.
had about the same. The driveway looked like I had just been out shoveling.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like, that's
good for
fucking
you.
amazing.
Good for you.
Yeah.
My car was stuck.
And then, but then like my car was parked downtown because there's not room to park 2 cars there. So so I fucking humped downtown. I'm like, "Ugh."
They shoveled your car out in the parking lot, right?
Yeah. But I was parked next to a giant like HVAC van, like one of those super
That's
tall ones.
So he
Your
blocked
car's clean,
everything.
like,
My car's clean. Like
Oh my
the
God.
hood
That's
had
sick.
like some snow over it, and there was like maybe a foot of like where the plow went behind.
Yep.
Oh my
I
God.
think I might have shoveled for like 45 minutes.
Oh
the
my
whole
God!
store.
Don't talk to Matt. He
For
shoveled
both of them or just the first one?
the Monday blizzard.
the one that we just
The most
had.
recent
The
one.
most
Yeah,
recent.
like
Okay.
The
45
3 foot
minutes
of snow
total.
one.
Yeah. That's sick
Yeah.
because that snow wasn't light and
That-
fluffy like the first
no,
snowstorm
No,
we
well,
got.
the light and
Nope.
fluffy one, the wind was blowing in the opposite direction.
Oh, so you got
the
fucked.
snowdrift was chest high.
Yeah.
but also it was light and fluffy, so it didn't fucking
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, don't talk to Matt. He's shoveled for probably about 6 hours.
Oh, everyone's just like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah,
Well,
it sucked real bad.
You want to know? You want to know what's even worse is that after the first storm that we got a few weeks ago, his sister was like, "Hey, like we have an extra snowblower from when we moved to the house that they live in now, and she's like, oh, we don't use it anymore. Like there's no
yeah.
use for it. So do you want it?" So he's like, "Yeah." So he brings it home a couple days later, and he goes to start it up, and the blades aren't spinning. It's running.
Yeah.
But the blades aren't spinning to pick up the snow and literally
so
hug
it needs
it
like
out.
a belt or something.
Yeah, something like that. So he goes to order it, and he still hasn't gotten the part. So
I can imagine.
So the
Like,
snow,
delayed
right?
because of
So
the
the
snow.
snow blower is sitting and covered in a tarp in our front yard, and he's fucking shoveling. He's like, "This fucking thing!" like, ah! Like, you know, he's like all fucking pissed off.
Could at least started and annoyed the neighbors with the noise.
Oh, please, my goodness.
He just pushes around making the noise.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, but yeah, and I'll tell you, I was up at 6:30 in the morning the day after the blizzard,
Yeah.
and already texting people, "Hey, I don't know what's going on with today," because of course I knew the flood of staff was going to
Yeah,
start
for
texting
sure,
me.
yeah.
Are we opening? Are we opening? What's going on? Blah 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 blah. So I like texted the owner. I was like, "Hey, I'm sure you're already up," because I knew she was going to be. And I said, "I know you probably don't have a plan yet, but I'm just getting ahead of it because I know my staff's already going to be asking me questions."
Right.
So at like 7 o'clock, she texted me and was like, "The plan is to open like a delayed opening and like open for dinner, like open at 4."
This Monday?
No. This was the day after the blizzard.
Oh,
so the Tuesday.
Okay,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
No, we knew they made the call like days before.
Yeah.
Like definitely not opening Monday. Thank God.
which is crazy because Sunday it didn't snow until way later
Way
than
later,
they said.
yeah.
And that's the like, ah.
But you can't like take it back.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
yep.
you could if you want to be an asshole, but like you can't take it back and be like, "Ooh, looks like it's not going to happen. Let's
also
maybe
like a-
see if we can open later or something."
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
no.
Monday night service too is like,
No,
I mean,
hell no. Yeah, no.
you're gonna kill someone for a
No,
You know,
no.
yeah.
For what? Like couple $1,000 because no one's gonna fucking come in. But So yeah, my phone was fucking. I might as well have worked because my phone was just fucking blowing up all day, and then, unbeknownst to me, like all 99% of my kitchen staff is Brazilian, and I didn't realize that when they use WhatsApp to communicate, they have to be on Wi-Fi. So like
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So if they don't have internet or if they don't have power, then they
can't
don't have
communicate.
internet and then
Yeah.
they don't have Wi-Fi. So we're trying to get a hold of them and I'm not hearing from anyone and I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Oh, yeah. I would have never known that.
I
yeah.
had no idea until last week. So I'm like calling my kitchen manager. He picks up the phone. I was like, what is going on? He's like, I'm trying to get a hold of him. I don't know what's up, blah, blah, blah. And then we ended up getting a hold of a few people. One guy, sweetest man, he showed up at 10 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday to my restaurant and called me. And he's like, hey, like, nobody's here. He's Brazilian.
Yeah.
And he's so sweet. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, we've been trying to text you all morning. Like, we're not waiting till 4. And he doesn't live close. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I felt
Christ, how do you
so
even get
bad.
there?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, nothing was shoveled out yet. Nothing was plowed out yet. I'm like, how did you even get here? Like, so we didn't have power, though, which I was surprised about because the area that I'm in,
Yeah.
I would expect them to have either a generator in my building or to have it be a priority because of the age group that lives.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The age group and the amount of money they have.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that apparently does not matter because the guys they hire.
I'm okay with
the
that.
guys that they hire
Yeah.
to plow in that area are the fucking worst plowers on the face of the planet. I'm like, if I paid the kind of money that I pay to live here, and they would plow like this, I'd be fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
They were so bad. So we didn't have power until. So I'm talking to one of my office managers, and he said, all right, let's give it till 2:00. If the power doesn't come back on at 2:00, obviously let's call it. By the time we get a hold of everybody, they come in, like, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, okay, fine. And the only way I could find out is if I just kept calling the restaurant. That was the only way I could find out. That's the only way I could find out if we had power.
Yeah.
So 1:39 I call. No power still. Okay, fine. 1:45 I call. The phones start ringing. Which meant we
You're
had
like,
power.
"Motherfucker!"
And I'm like, Eversource couldn't have fucking waited 15 more minutes. I was like, because now I gotta tell them
Yeah.
that we have power. And so they're like, okay, let's get the staff. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, fuck. And I was like, now I gotta go in. I'm like, this fucking sucks. Like, I'm fucking pissed. And then we ended up not opening. We had the front of the house staff, which we were
Yeah.
gonna go very minimum anyway. We were just gonna have a bartender, a server, and like one takeout girl, and then like me and another manager. So like whatever happens. We were gonna have to like shut down half the restaurant because we didn't like have enough staff.
Sure,
To, like,
yeah,
whatever. We had one cook. That was it. I was like, well, that's not happening. So I called my owner and I go, yeah, we're not opening. I said, even if we do get, because we would have gotten
Hammered. With
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
my
Because
God,
people would come out for heat
Yeah.
and
hammered. We would have
charge
gotten
our phones.
blasted.
Yeah.
And I can cook, like this company's trained me to cook. So I could help, but that's still not enough
can only
people.
do
That's
so
two
much,
fucking
yeah.
people. Like,
Yeah. That's almost when you're like, we're doing pizzas.
well, and I
Period.
said, I was
That's
like,
not even-
well,
that's
then, because then I was saying, okay, so then, so we're trying to come up with like an alternate plan. I'm like, okay, so what if we just stuck to pizza?
Yeah.
I'm like, it would still suck. It would still suck. It would still be not worth, like, is it going to be that, where, like, it's just, and so I said to the owner, I'm like, I don't think we can do this the right way. I was like, so let's just not. She's like, yep, that's fine. Totally fine. I was like, thank God. Because I thought they were going to, like, give us some sort of pushback. But, like, well, you have power, so you have no reason to, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's because you're abused in your past work
Well,
lives.
yeah, for sure. And then, it was also okay because then I ended up having to go. I went there anyway because I got nervous about like the pilot lights and like all that stuff if the power
yeah.
came back on.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, I don't want to come to this thing being like set ablaze for no reason. So I just went in and like make sure everything was all right. And again, the fucking plow job there was so fucking bad. There was like no parking spaces. So like even if people did want to come, there would have been nowhere for them to go. Like
Yeah.
so I was happy that we ended up waiting to the following day, but that Wednesday we got our fucking asses handed to us.
I bet.
Oh my god. I was like, how do I do this anymore?
I stopped at Jolly Bean to grab breakfast, I think that Wednesday morning. And, I'm like, oh, I'll take a sausage, egg, and cheese. And she's like, we don't have sausage. I'm like, bacon. She's like, we don't have that. She's like, we have no meat. And I'm like, what? And she's like, there's been no power for like 2 days. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Like, what was I thinking?
Yeah. Luckily, like
Yeah.
all of our walk-ins. I mean, I think like most industrial like restaurant walk-ins, they're made to keep the cold in. So
Yeah,
if
as
you
long
do
as
lose power,
you don't open it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that everything's fine. But it's just like, my God, we ran out of pizza dough Wednesday at like 6:00 at night.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, well, we don't have pizza no more.
We close.
I know, yeah. It was fucking crazy.
So I tried to get him for the show today, but that's been happening to Wisdom for like 2 weeks now.
Good. Well, that's a good problem to
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I was walking past him on like a Friday or Saturday, and he was like throwing stuff in the dumpster or whatever, and he's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm done. And I'm like, what? He's like, I have no more food. He's like, people are calling, and he's like, I have no food. And they're like, so can I get a pizza? Like, I have no food. And apparently some local influencer that's
Sure.
like wannabe stay-at-home dad or something like that on Instagram went and reviewed him, and he's like, I've been getting my fucking ass kicked.
Oh, I
since
saw
then.
that.
Yeah.
I saw
I'm like,
that
oh, I saw
review.
that review. And
Yep.
he's like, yeah, he's got like 130,000 followers, and they've all shown up for pizza.
That's
That's
awesome.
wild.
Yeah.
Good for
I'm like,
him.
that's great.
I also
him,
want to
brother.
give him a shout out because he has taken Jordan's crown of social media.
Yes.
Wizard of
He
downtown
is
Plymouth.
crushing
He's
it.
crushing
with
it.
Social media.
I told him that, Mike. You took it. Here's your.
Yep. There you go.
Here's
Here's
your
your
belt bag.
crown. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that has a lot to do with it too. Like he is very prominent and
Yep.
like he's funny and
He's
Yeah.
unique and
Yeah.
yeah, it's not the same old.
and it's Mike. You know, it's
Yeah,
Mike being
exactly.
Mike, which
Yeah.
is
The video of
easy,
him just
yeah.
walking around Speedwell with no lights on,
Yeah.
doing reenacting Jordan's video.
Wizard of Bartender.
I fucking died laughing.
Speedwell Tavern. I'm Jordan Shabbat. Like, that was so great. Yeah. Jordan's got to stop giving the keys out to his fucking restaurant. He just lets anybody in there. Like, Carl had his keys.
Yeah.
My Wisdom has his keys. I'm like, who else? Probably Baby Jack. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's just like, who wants a key?
Yeah,
Who
those are all
wants like a
good
key to
people,
the
though.
city, but like a key to a fucking restaurant? Like, maybe not. Come
Check
Jordan.
cameras.
Do better.
He's a good neighbor.
Yeah. So how was the storm for you in Boston? Because I know,
It wasn't as bad.
yeah, because the actual storm wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
So,
like it's that. I mean, that Monday sucked everywhere,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
after that, like they cleaned it up better than the first one. So like we
I don't think
opened
they
up.
really had a choice. They like probably didn't even like. They're like,
Oh,
that was the
you,
problem.
you would think they don't have a choice, but that city ain't run great. So,
yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But
but we opened that Monday.
you opened on the blizzard.
Yeah, dude, we're not weak like you. I'm just kidding. It's different. Like
I know. Well, I was like,
Did you
wow.
fucking sleep there? How did you get back?
I mean, I didn't know.
Right.
I closed, so I drove home in the blizzard.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I don't care, dude. I've driven like
I know. It just still sucks. Like no matter how much you prepare to drive in something like that, it's like it's not you. It's everybody else around you.
The only
driving like fucking idiots.
yeah.
Like
I mean, and that when it's that bad, it's just everyone's doing the same fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like
20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Until you got some jackass driving a fucking Ford F-150, fucking gigantic lifted truck, and he thinks that he can.
oh,
Fucking,
this.
Yeah.
So when I drove home in the first snowstorm, I drove in like the thick of it, and my car's all-wheel drive. I don't care. It's fine.
yeah.
But I watched so many dickheads in their SUVs and trucks, like, all smashed off the side of the road because they were doing that.
Right.
They're driving like a dickhead. Like, dude, just because you have 4-wheel drive,
Right.
doesn't mean
does
any of them
not-
have traction.
Yeah. If there's ice, there's ice. It doesn't do
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
so I laughed.
Yeah.
This is the only car I've ever driven that I don't like to like. I'm like
Yeah.
actively won't drive in the snow if I can
Yeah.
because it's.
I mean, my
it's
car's
bad.
great in the snow. I just need new
Mine's
fucking tires.
Mine's terrible. And,
So I'm like, well,
mine's
this
terrible
sucks for me.
and needs new
Yeah,
tires.
So did you have to work like? So like we have a protocol where like whoever for management and mostly staff, like whoever lives the closest, obviously. is
Yeah,
the
we have a
one that goes
protocol.
in.
It's like, if you're scheduled, you fucking come
Really?
to work. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was wondering if like, okay, like you don't live close like at all. Like was there still someone that's like, hey, like you live in fucking What? So it's like, how long does it
We
take
all
you
we
to
all
get to
kind of
work?
live the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're all like.
Just
I mean,
different
I'm a little
areas.
further, but not by much.
Not by
Like,
much. Gotcha.
'cause I'm not that far.
I know,
Like-
but you don't live in the city.
No one
Like-
does though.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, we all grown-ups move out or
I
don't
know,
move
those
in.
brownstones look pretty fucking nice.
Yeah, dude, if you can afford one of those,
I
you
know.
don't fucking
I know.
manage a bar and restaurant.
I know.
So
No, you own it, and then you never
yeah.
have to go in.
And
Yeah.
they don't live in the city. Yeah, it's like I mean, there's zero chance I would have made it if I had to work that Monday. Like they stopped plowing the whole South Shore, so like regardless if I can drive in the car, I couldn't.
Did they have the travel ban in Boston, or was it
No.
just South Shore?
I think it was
Okay.
just South, like Plymouth County.
Yeah.
all
Oh,
that.
oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But like, fucking, what's a travel ban, man?
Yeah,
it's just so that the
I've
plows
driven in
can-
so many travel bans because
I know.
Yeah.
I've
And
never
it
had a
would-
job that says we close in a
And
snowstorm.
that's the thing,
So
is the travel ban is like if you don't have to drive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't drive. And you're like, well,
they prefer you not being
yeah,
on the road.
I have
but,
to
like,
drive because it's my
Yeah,
it's my job.
Yeah.
And I would love you to tell my job to close.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if you pull me over, you just call my boss and say I
Yeah.
have to turn around. So like, sick.
But that Monday there was literally 3 feet of snow in my street, and I'm like,
Oh, I shoveled
you
my car
can't
out.
go anywhere.
It was perfect. You could see my car, and I'm like, "There's nowhere to go. There's 2 feet in front, snow
Yeah.
in every other direction besides my car." So
Right.
like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Right.
But like I said, I luckily the way our schedules work. I mean, I said I wasn't.
you just
I wasn't
lucked
getting in
out.
anyway.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to be there. Like
So when did you have to go back in?
Tuesday,
Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday night. So
Yeah.
by the time it's mostly plowed
Yeah.
around here. So
And when it was just such
the city didn't even look like it snowed. Like,
That's so crazy.
Downtown Plymouth was a mess
Dude,
on
it was
fucking
bad.
Tuesday. Like,
oh yeah,
I went down and
bad.
shoveled my car out and was like, well, I'm walking back home because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting this car
because
anywhere. Yeah.
realistically, it was still getting bailed out like the whole week.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
It was it was a mess, and there were trees
Yeah.
down, and
yeah.
Oh yeah, there was so many trees down like on Bourne Road, like because it's just I live in the middle of the forest anyway.
yeah,
So I'm driving down the street just to get. I have a little convenience store that's literally about 3 miles down the street from my house, and in that 3 miles there were so many fucking trees that I'm like, I don't know if I need to turn around because like, is there a giant tree in the road
Yeah.
somewhere? Like I'm like,
And then
I'm
you
not
get there
gonna-
and
I'm
there's
gonna
just
be
one in
stuck.
the store. Like, all right, sick.
Oh my God,
Free
fuck.
stuff.
I know, yeah. We start looting. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy, but I'll tell you what. I was terrified of the guests coming in that Wednesday cuz a lot of people still, even though the community that we're in, I think almost everybody had power, a lot of the neighboring streets didn't. So, you know, everyone's like, they're itching to get out and they're like, we still don't have power. It's fucking cold. We don't have food. We're hungry. Like, and people, normally those kind of people, they're like, just fucking angry before they even step foot in your door.
yeah.
Every single, with the exception of one person, literally one person, everyone was so like patient and nice. And they were like, yep, we get it. Like, you
Wow.
know, you guys are super slammed. You're the only ones open. Like, literally, we were the only ones open. All the restaurants and are around us.
That's
even-
crazy if you can't realize that as a person. Like,
It is
everything's
crazy,
fucked.
but-
And finally, you have a beacon of hope that's
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
and
be
then
a
you're gonna
douchebag.
walk in and be an asshole.
Yeah.
There was only one person, and I wouldn't even say
And
they
his
were an
name
asshole.
was-
They just, yeah, I know.
It was that
I wouldn't-
lady just told us about like, months ago.
Yeah, but like it was, and it wasn't even that they were like bitching. They just were like, listen, like our food's been taking a while, and like my other manager on was like, yeah, like your server told you when you sat down, because I was telling all the servers, I'm like, immediately when they sit down, say hello, be nice, be think, oh, thanks for coming out, whatever. Blah, blah. By the way, it's
gonna
gonna
be a
take a
wait,
little
yeah.
longer than
Yeah.
normal.
I
like
remember-
it just, I had to shut off all takeout, all, not just DoorDash online, but all twice for 45 minutes at a time.
Yeah. I
So
bet.
every people were calling, and then we were like, "Yeah, no, we
Just
can't
take the phone off
any."
the hook at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We may or may not have.
would've.
I'm pleading the fifth on that one.
Done it.
if you want to know, she did that. Call and ask.
Actually, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, I did do that, and the only reason why I'm comfortable saying that is because my brand new COO,
Yeah.
he was in I think Marshfield during that too, and he admitted that he did the same thing. He was take it off the hook.
I
And
mean,
I'm like,
it's
oh, that's my COO. I can do that too. All
I mean,
right,
it's just
fine.
at some point, it's just like you're.
There's
so-
nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do. And our kitchen is so small. Like, we could have had people on, but it doesn't matter. My kitchen, I only have so many oven space and so much
Yeah.
saute space, and like I have
Yeah.
one fry later with 2 baskets. Like I can only cook so much,
Yep.
you know.
I remember the last like really fucking crazy storm. I was living in Morton Park, and we had no power for like 5 days.
Yeah.
And Lucioso's, now Gillis,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, always has fucking power.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
they
a
have a
fucking
generator.
mill that goes by water, dude. Oldest
I'm
power.
sure that's it. I'm sure that's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a generator, if their power lines are buried, or what.
I don't know
But
what
they
it is,
never
yeah.
not had, the whole time. And the only thing, other place, I think was like a Dunkin' Donuts, and it looked like a refugee camp. Like people were like sitting on the floor with their phones plugged in. There's like a big sign like, "We have no bagels or donuts."
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't know if you guys saw, but Stephen Co. I guess he owns Rise and what is it? Early Riser. I don't know. There's a breakfast place that he owns, and it's in Kingston.
Okay.
Did not know that.
Did not
or maybe
know
he
that.
works there. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Didn't know it was the breakfast place in Kingston.
It's right on that set of lights where Paisanos used to be.
I don't know. What
Oh,
that
I'm
means.
like
You
right
know
on
what
the
I'm
corner.
talking-
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, but that morning, it was Tuesday morning. He's like, "We're open. Like, please come in, but just so you," and like he basically had this like big disclaimer, and it was like, "We want you to come in, and we want you to get fed, and we want you to be warm, but we are not charging your phones for you. Like, we're not a camping station. We're not like whatever. You got to come in and go. Like, we got to move these. Like, we got to turn and burn. Basically, is what this guy was saying.
Yeah.
It's
and I
great
was-
to write those posts,
I
but
know.
everyone just read "We're open." And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then, all right,
That was it. All right, I gotta
Yeah.
go. Yeah, but it's true because like.
I mean, I don't. Not charging your phone. Like I get
Well,
it, but
he
also
meant-
like.
No,
Yeah.
like he meant like you're not gonna sit here for an hour and charge your phone. Like
Oh,
you're gonna sit, you can charge your phone. Like you can
Yeah,
sit and eat and stay warm, but like if your phone's only at 30% and you're done, then it's time to go. Like
Right.
you can't, you know what I mean? Like
Stay
I think
off
it was more of like no campers.
Yeah.
was what you were saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they didn't want a refugee camp
Yeah.
of people just like hanging out and like fucking playing Fortnite on their phones or whatever these kids do these days.
I'd
Scroll
make a
through
joke, but
TikTok,
I don't even know
know
if that's like
I know.
relevant anymore. Like,
It's
Dan,
not.
you would
Scroll
know.
through
It's not.
Yeah. Did you lose power at your place?
It like flickered, but it never went off for
Yeah.
more than like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It was,
I was-
just annoying enough where I'm like, I'm going to watch TV. Never mind. It's off. Oh, now it's back on. Now it's off.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, dude.
You
I'm
watched
just
it
going
for,
back
like,
to sleep.
10
Yeah.
hours.
Like I said, I was surprised that, I lost mine. I didn't get mine back till Wednesday night.
Ugh.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
I know. Well, because there was first it said that it was because there was a tree down. So then they got the tree out of the way and they fixed that. And then that didn't come back on. So then they were like, fuck, now what is it? Like they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know how you don't have a generator living in the fucking woods.
Dude, it's like we talk about it all the, like the 2 times that we lost, power for that many days.
Yeah.
Like this was the second time. So after like the first time, which was like a couple years ago, and I don't even remember why we lost it. It might have been like a
Probably the
storm
winds. I
with
think-
just some-
Yeah.
yeah, like a windstorm
Yeah.
or something. We talked about it, but again, we haven't in this area have had snow like this in years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
So
2015,
why,
I think, right?
Yeah.
why would I buy like an 800 to
Because
1500?
when you buy things like that, we don't need them, but that's you sacrifice
know,
into
I
the universe for
know.
the greater good.
Yeah.
That's why someone needs to go buy a snowblower.
I know.
Yeah, because if you
Tomorrow.
buy a
I mean, and now
generator-
looking at my
Yeah.
electric bill, I'm like, well, I already paid that money because I just had to fucking crank my heat for
Yeah.
fucking like,
Yeah.
might as well have just spent it on a generator and powered my house that way.
Yeah.
Like, I know. We ended up borrowing like a small generator from one of Matt's coworkers so that we could at least plug in like a space heater because I felt so bad for my dogs. Like Marty's a fat fuck and he retains a lot of heat.
Yeah.
But Wednesday morning when I went to work, he was straight shivering on the couch.
Aw.
And I felt so
Poor
bad.
guy.
I was like,
that's
I
the
don't
worst.
know.
It was
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah, it
too. It
was
wasn't like, oh, it's
freezing.
snowing and 30 degrees.
No,
like, nah, it's 10.
it was
Yeah.
fucking like 10 degrees. Yeah. And I think in my house, I think it was like 30 degrees in my house. I think like
That's crazy.
There was like a cup that was left out, like water, whatever, and there was like a little bit of icicles on top.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's
it was
cold.
bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Nice frozen toilet bowl.
Literally, oh my God. I have well water, so I can't flush. So I need to.
Oh,
So then
right,
you know what,
yeah,
Matt? So the hot tub we always leave on, and then when we lost power, it's still fucking hot. So all the snow melted on top of it.
Yeah.
And so Matt would just go out and scoop the melted water up at the top of the hot tub so we could flush the
Flush
toilet.
with that. Yeah. That's funny.
What a resilient guy.
He is that one. I know. Yeah, it was crazy. But like I said, I was just happy that the people that were coming in on Wednesday were actually understanding, because I'm sure you've dealt with it too, where like a snowstorm, like snow people are crazy. Like when
Yeah.
they come out in a snowstorm or they come out the day after a snowstorm, so they are fucking crazy. It's like a full moon with Mercury in retrograde, and everyone's on their fucking periods. Like
Yeah.
everyone's just fucking
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yep.
So I was just so happy that like people were actually like understanding, because
So-
I was not prepared to deal with that, and I was like, if anybody fucking challenges me today,
I'll
I'm
hit
gonna
them.
fucking lose it.
I always like the other side of that, though. It's like the people like, oh, I can't believe you're open. I'm like, well, obviously, because you're here.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I can't believe, because people like you
Apparently,
come
you
in.
had an inkling that
Yeah,
would be open.
yeah.
If you didn't show up, I probably wouldn't have to be
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the thing that I never understood, like I used to, like my first job was at a grocery store,
Yeah.
and like I understood snow's coming, you
Mm.
get the milk and eggs bullshit, whatever. But then through the entire snowstorm, you would still have people coming in.
Yeah.
The entire I
Right, because
had
you're like an
people
essential.
cross country ski
Yeah.
to the store.
Because there's people like me
But if it rains,
that don't pay attention.
Well, no,
And then, like,
I-
fuck, I never went food shopping in general.
I very much
Right,
did that this
yeah.
storm. Like I knew there was snow coming, but I had zero idea how bad it was going to be. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I ran
I'm gonna
around-
take my computer home and work from home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not like, oh, we're not gonna have power. I hope it comes back this week.
Yeah. I know. Like
Yeah.
I ran around Sunday getting ready for it. Because same thing. I was like, it's not gonna be that bad.
I
And
definitely
it's
do.
like, It's Armageddon, and I'm like, fuck.
It is Armageddon.
I definitely do it more than I used to. Like, back in the day, I'm like, fool,
I know.
dude.
Fuck it. I got a case
I
of
got
beer,
booze,
and I'm
shut
good. Yeah.
I got booze and Pop Tarts. I'm good.
Yeah. If I don't pop out, still just got booze.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then the whole rest of the week for us, like we were still slammed because there was a neighborhood that
No,
was
that's
near me.
cool till fucking they
Yeah,
got 2
I
weeks
know.
of
I know. They
winter
got
break.
Yeah.
we got an extra week. Yeah. But there was still neighborhoods around that didn't get it back till Friday.
Yeah,
That were
crazy.
around my area.
Yeah.
So, they were just itching to get out and just be warm. I'm like, that fucking sucks.
One of my other managers her family's from Falmouth, and like she had to go down there, and she's like, I'm not going. There's no power, and then you get
No.
power back till Friday.
Oh my God.
And there was no power, so no one had Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yep.
So all the cell towers were crazy
Yep.
over. Like I couldn't make a phone call.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I know, because and that's what also sucked about trying to get a hold of everybody on Tuesday, all the staff. I had one of my servers, she called me, and I could hear, she like sounded like she was like walking something. I'm like, where are you? She's like, I had to go walk down the street so I could call you because I can't fucking,
Yep.
like I can't get a hold of you, and I just need to know what's going on. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this poor girl's like trudging in her unplowed street trying to fucking call me.
Waist
I'm like,
high in
I
snow.
know.
Wrapped in a blanket because she doesn't have real snow clothes.
I
We
know,
haven't
yeah.
had snow in years.
She's in her
But yeah.
Lululemon.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what it
That's
is?
still a thing.
That's-
Yeah,
Is that
I
a
think
thing?
so.
That's like the biggest thing I realized. Is like I don't have real snow boots
Yeah.
anymore. Like I have like okay snow boots,
Yeah.
but like they're not good for anything like higher than a couple inches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this fucking
This
sucks,
sucks.
dude.
I know.
What I do know is I lost my gloves.
You what?
I lost my gloves. So I had like 2 pairs of gloves. Like I had like pretty decent
Yeah.
snow gloves.
Yep.
And then I have like, hey, it's cold out.
Yeah.
These are nice warm alpaca gloves.
Oh, yeah.
And I think during the first storm, the Super Bowl, like a bunch of us met down at the pub and got
Yeah.
pizzas and whatever. I think I left them there.
Definitely.
Oh.
and
So
someone
now
else
all
like,
I
I got
had
new
back-
gloves.
So now all I had was the alpaca ones.
Yeah.
Which
Are
the
nice.
second
but,
they get wet,
Yeah.
you're like, great, my hands are fucking
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
gonna fall off.
And then they freeze.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So,
But yeah. So
but that's next
It's
year
been
Andy's problem.
That's no, you wait till the summer and then you buy it all on sale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you won't, and then you're like, fuck, I don't have gloves again this next episode.
or you're gonna be like, I know I bought them.
Yeah.
Where did I put them?
I have like went through the same thing. I would always just buy gloves, lose gloves, buy
Yeah.
gloves. So now I like have so many pairs of gloves,
Yeah.
but like none of them are that great. So like,
Or they're all like the wrong. There's no matching other gloves.
oh, I would
like-
as long as they fucking
left
one
and
for each
right,
hand,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like keep a pair in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
'cause-
yeah.
I did get my car stuck. So I've fallen twice.
Okay.
Uh,
How
so-
many times were you drinking that in those two times?
neither.
Oh.
Whoa, that's why you fell.
Yeah.
So the first time, like, my car got stuck, and I called my buddy, and he's like, "I'll bring some rock salt, blah blah," because my car's not great and the tires are awful. So he's like, "I can be there around 3." I'm like, "Cool, not a problem." So I walk down to my car, and he like shows up, and I'm like, "Let me just try one more time." Of course, it fucking comes right out. And I'm like, "Fuck!" So now I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, don't get the rock salt out," and I'm like rushing towards to talk to him. And fucking took a digger. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot.
Ate shit.
Inside and out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, more inside. Always inside more. And then we were going to see the Quins in the Elevators.
Oh, yeah.
At MGM.
Yep.
And before we stopped at Edge to get some pizza,
Yep.
I mean the kids, and like I'm coming out the door, and Zoe's like, "That guy just said he thinks he should put down some ice or rock salt." And as she's saying it, I'm sliding down the wall, like
a
I almost
cartoon.
caught myself. Yeah. And so like rush forward, I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" We're like 70 pounds.
She's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
And take pictures.
Yep. Oh my god.
So that one didn't. That was all inside hurt.
That was
Yeah.
all inside.
All inside hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a rough week. It was
Yeah.
a rough week for me. Even though I had like an extra day, like I had like an extra 2 days off, didn't matter.
Those aren't real days off.
They're not.
See, it hurt for me most because like we had 3 events. One was okay. The other 2 looked like stellar. So I'm like, we've been doing pretty well with ticket sales. And it's just like, great.
Now
Nah,
I
Lose
this
cancel it.
week-
2 like winners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough, I was supposed to have a staff meeting, a full staff meeting on the day of the blizzard.
That's funny.
And I was like, well, guess we gotta cancel it.
If you guys like have food that goes bad, is that like, can you do like an insurance claim? Like, or is that just lost money?
It all depends on how much.
Yeah.
Like I've definitely
Like I don't expect like, hey, I have one thing of sour cream.
no, like yeah. I've definitely I had to have been with the BBC. Where yeah, like we had to calculate, like we had to pull everything, calculate how much was a loss.
Yeah.
And then they went to their insurance company. Yeah, I think it has to be a minimum of a certain amount for
Yeah.
them to obviously like whatever.
And
but-
where they had multiple locations, that.
I mean, I was like, I think it was like just specifically for ours.
Yeah.
I don't remember why. We had to do that, but yeah, you can. It's just not going to be for a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, if it's only like a couple of cases of chicken, they're not going to fucking.
No, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
I mean, like-
has to be like a significant loss. Yeah.
Like a whole inventory.
Yeah. Yeah. But then, and then it's like,
I'm
you
just
know,
thinking
so.
like some smaller business could really get fucked.
Well, yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Because you kind of lose it twice.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Right. You not only lose the business, but then you lose all your product.
Yeah, and then you got to pay to get new product in.
Yeah.
And,
Right. When you can.
yeah.
Because
Oh, the deliveries.
yeah,
were
deliveries were
fucked last
so
week.
fucked. El Knife was closed all week last week.
Yeah,
we didn't get our
road. Their
deli-
roads because I used to live off.
Oh, that's
there,
right.
and that's a giant dirt road.
Literally.
it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
they haven't just paved and redone that road just for them. Because
I know.
like they're in Kingston, and it's just like in the fucking swamp.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Yeah.
and they don't. It's
They probably don't want to redo the street because it's just gonna get fucked up through all those trucks that keep going back and forth.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it's
Like-
crazy though. Like those like there's so much traffic from there
I know.
because that's where their warehouse is.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like barely paved.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a
So,
side
yeah,
road. This
deliveries
road's
were-
fucking busier and nicer than
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one El Knife's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So all the deliveries were all fucked. And then the Wednesday that we reopened, we were getting a food delivery. It was a relatively small one. It's a vendor that we don't use like most of our order. We don't order
Yeah.
most of our stuff from. Was making a delivery in the community. And he was stopping at another place first. That he was going to come to us. because of A, so much snow, and B, because those fucking plow truck drivers fucking suck, he went to go turn into the street to make his first delivery, and he got stuck. It was a Cisco truck, a big fucking Cisco truck.
Oh, wow.
There was a truck that got stuck at Colony Place yesterday.
Yes, I know. On my way to my meeting with the owners, I got stuck behind that too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
yesterday. It's been nice out this
well,
week.
because he took the cut too close to like the curve of
Got
the
it.
satellite.
just
So
went
his
up into
truck,
the snowbank,
yeah,
yeah.
his truck, like the back end of it, like went up onto the snowbank because he cut it.
Hit that homeless guy that yells at everybody.
Oh yeah, he was there. But yeah, so then he called. So the tow truck, the plow truck, or not the plow truck, the Cisco truck driver called me, and he's like, "So, I'm stuck, but I have your stuff, and I'm literally right down the street." He's like, "So you want to come get your
it?"
stuff?" He goes, "Can you send a van?" I go, "Oh, honey, sweetie, that's sweet that you think that I can have a van to go send you, but yes, I will be down there and I'll go get it." So I pull down there. And this guy is really wedged.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's like, I called my company and they said they'll get a tow truck out here, but they don't know how long it's going to be. And he's blocking like
Everything.
so much traffic.
Yeah.
And then so I'm like,
That's
I'm
actually
getting
better
all the.
though, because I actually had an experience once where it was 4th of July weekend.
Ugh.
I was on the Cape for work,
Oh my God.
and something
Already sounds
something
terrible.
came disconnected in my car where I could literally just spin my steering wheel and it would just spin. Oh my God. And I had drifted into the median.
Oh my God.
Like almost right where Cape Cod Brewery is. Like
my
in that
God.
general area. And so like called AAA or whatever, and they're like, I mean, we'll get a truck to you sometime. And then like it was such a bad spot that like a cop pulls up, he's like, "What's going on?"
You're
And
like, I
within
don't know.
5 minutes, he got a tow truck. Because
Oh,
like,
if you have their
'cause
own.
when they-
if
yeah.
you're bad, like the
Oh,
cops
yeah.
will be like, "We'll
Oh, yeah.
we'll get you."
Yeah.
a truck
Yeah,
now."
no, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. And then like, people were like coming up to us as I'm unloading like fucking cases of French fries into my fucking Jeep, and I'm like, people coming, "Oh, how long is he gonna be stuck like this for?" And I'm like, first of all, it's not my truck, so I don't fucking know. I was like, second of all, maybe don't ask the guy that because he's not having a great day.
Yeah.
Like,
when-
leave him
that's when
alone.
you're like-
20 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
20 minutes.
17
tops.
minutes.
And then he,
Yeah.
and then he, like, the truck driver was talking to me, and he's like, "Man, some of these people in here, huh?" And I was like, "Why? What happened?" And he goes, "I had some guy complain because he had to park like a little bit down the street and go walk to his apartment instead of parking in front of his apartment." He goes, "Oh, you're telling me that you're gonna go home to your nice, warm, cozy apartment while I'm stuck in a frozen box truck? Thanks, bro. Like, I don't need to hear your first class problems.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, yeah, deliveries were all fucked up." And then we'd order stuff, but they didn't have enough of it because again, now they're getting bombarded
Sure.
too with like
And they're
bigger
not getting
orders.
their deliveries.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goddamn nature, bro.
Fuck, Mother Nature's just fucking everything up.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Because Justin didn't buy her fucking generator.
Yeah, blame it on me. I don't give a fuck.
Could have
Oh,
had that
you know-
hot tub.
No, you
the
know
whole
what it
time.
was? You know what it was? It's the snowblower doesn't work.
Yes.
True.
If the snowblower worked,
Yeah,
this
We
would
wouldn't
never
have- yeah.
happened. So-
Realistically, it's my fault because I bought golf clubs and I'm never gonna use them.
Way to bury the lead.
Yeah.
What a douchebag.
What a
Golf
douche.
clubs. What do you think?
It's like, yo, how dare I buy golf clubs in December knowing I'm not going to use them till April? But like, yo, now it might be fucking
I was gonna say
June.
now it's gonna be June.
Yeah.
I did
my
have a
God.
vendor from our arts and crafts on the green reach out, and she's like, "I'm just wondering what the plan is because the snow's definitely not going to be gone by April." And I'm like, "It's going to be like 50 all week. It's going to be gone.
It's gonna be
like,
60.
Yeah, but
It's
then
gonna
it
get
come-
69
then we're gonna get
next
more.
week.
Yeah,
It's gonna get almost
Some of
70
those snow
next week.
piles aren't going anywhere though.
I know.
Like,
yeah, but I mean, like, I'm
And
not
then-
talking about the ones at the mall. Like, those aren't
Yeah.
my issue.
yeah, but all that grass
you're gonna
is
be
just
seeing
gonna be
those
fucking
piles-
Oh, it's going to
Gross.
be muddy and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, your piles at the mall are gonna be fucking there till
I don't give a
August.
fuck, dude.
I know.
That's it. Not my parking lot.
I know.
But that is last call. That's the part
Oh.
where we go around the table and we get to plug whatever we like. What do you got, Dan?
Everyone go buy some shovels, snow blowers,
Mittens, gloves.
mittens, gloves, hats, skis,
Yeah.
Oh, ski's a good one. Ski's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
What are those tennis rackets on your feet that you
Snowshoes?
snowshoes,
Yeah.
a dog sled,
Ooh.
a husky.
Ooh.
Anything-
I got a part husky.
The more money you spend on winter stuff, the better for all of us because then it won't snow.
Then it won't actually happen. Yep.
That's right.
All right,
Good
perfect.
good plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a Home Depot plug for you.
I don't work
Well,
with
we're not allowed to sacrifice people anymore, so now we gotta sacrifice our money.
My plug is go to Stats before they close for
Dude, by the
however
time
long.
this comes out, we might not be there anymore.
It's iconic.
Yeah,
I
it
hear
is
that.
iconic.
Yeah.
And I was also like, oh, so that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, same. So
It's like the oldest picture in the.
I know,
Nothing's
right?
changed.
Yeah, well, yeah. And if you really want to piss off Dan Mahoney, go on St. Patrick's Day parade the Sunday before St. Patrick's Day, and make sure you tell him that Bar Talk sent you.
You go ahead. You tell the guy that's working the front door, and he's like, I don't care.
Actually, you'd be like, what's bar talk?
Like, I'm here to see Dan Mahoney, and they're like, no, you're not. Goodbye.
Yep. Get in line. $40 to come in.
Is it really $40 to get in?
I have no idea.
I'm like, that seems excessive.
It's not my job.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
control inside, not the outside.
Yeah.
New business plan, Jess.
Okay.
We go to Stats that day, and
Okay.
we just charge people to get in.
We just stand out front.
Stand out. There
Well,
was
there is someone that works that does that, so you won't be able to.
I'll
but
just drop your name and be like, oh, Dan
Yeah.
asked for extra
they,
help.
listen,
Dan
it won't
told
work.
us to take
They
it.
already know.
Dan told
You
us
can
to
drop
watch the door.
whoever you want.
There was down in Hull, I think.
Okay.
There was like a park because you got to pay to park, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like this guy that fucking everyone knew, and he had a parking lot. And
Yep.
Blah blah, and just kind of like a real feature. Like everyone knew the guy, everyone knew the parking lot. He fucking died, and then it became like, well,
Who's taking over the parking
who's
lot?
gonna take over the parking lot? He didn't own the fucking land.
That's awesome.
He just showed up one day and had been there so long, no one ever questioned it.
I respect
love
the
that.
shit out of that guy.
I'm like,
That's
that's
good hu-
fucking
that's good hustle
amazing.
right
It's the
there.
American dream.
Yeah.
That's pulling yourself up by your bootstraps right
Yep.
there. I mean, pulling yourself up
Someone
by
else's bootstrap. Yeah.
That's the American dream.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Okay, I am going to plug the Best of South Shore Awards 2026. Go to just fucking Google Boss Awards 2026, and you can vote for the South Shore's best podcast, Inebriart.
Yeah.
Nah.
I saw that.
And you can vote every day. And you can also go and vote for other friends of ours. I don't know, even if you're not from the area, you've heard us talk about Edge Pizza and Kogi and all the Speedwells in there. There's a whole bunch of local, well-established people. And
When's the deadline?
you can vote once a day, every day until the 23rd.
Okay.
23rd of March.
23rd of March, yes. And there are 4 other podcasts. 3 of them I feel like...
What are their names? Let's bash them right now.
Okay, well, the one that I will bash, which I did on my Facebook, which is probably bad form, but
Nah, I'm here for it.
bought an ad on the ballot.
To be fair, though, if you scroll up to the other ones, it says buy your ad here for that
Well,
section.
the second that was up,
Yeah.
her ad was there. So obviously she had been notified or knew. But this is the first year they've had podcasts, as far as I know. No one ever contacted me about buying an ad.
Yeah.
But I just think that's like really cheesy to be like,
No, I hear
vote
you.
for me.
Yep.
So that's Liz on Biz, but she also has 400-ish episodes, so she's been at it a while.
Okay.
Yep.
Then there is Inside the Frame, which looks like it's a local framing shop that sits and talks with artists.
Okay.
They have less than 100 episodes, like 80 something. There is a construction podcast that I don't fucking remember what it was called, but it's recorded at like a fairly bigger restaurant, and they've had like people. So like I think they're fairly well connected, but they've only had like 50 episodes.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't feel like that should count. How can you be the best podcast in 50 episodes?
Well, it's just the best podcast this year, right?
Shut up, Dan. And then the other one is Shot at Love,
Okay.
which sounds like, I didn't really look too much into it, a bartender giving romance advice, which I'm like,
Okay.
that's either really fucked up or funny. Like that could be worth a listen.
I give that all the time.
Yeah, but I think they're actually trying
Listen.
to be helpful.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry, I
trying.
had a little something in my throat. But that's around like 200 some odd episodes, so she's been out a while too. But no one has as many podcasts as we do.
Is this for the whole network or just for
It's
the...
just Inebriart.
Okay.
So, to the best of my knowledge, all our shows were nominated. Mm-hmm. In order to qualify, you have to, you had to get 7 nominations. And then out of all of them, they take the top 5
Okay.
that have received nominations. So,
I will fuck those other podcasts. I hear they run black operations in South America. Go look it up. They're in both Argentina and Venezuela.
I hear they all bought golf clubs.
They single-handedly purchased a fleet of jet skis. And they dumped all the rock salt in the ocean.
Yeah. So just Google Boss Awards 2026.
I also heard they like the piping plovers,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, they definitely like
We're,
those.
Yeah.
we're on to the arts and entertainment. Jeff Rosen is nominated.
Yep,
Okay.
I saw
Best
that. I voted for him.
singer-songwriter, which he
Yep.
didn't notice until I told him.
I respect Jeff for that.
Yeah, for sure. And but
Means
yeah,
he's working too hard, doesn't know, can't keep track.
I don't feel like he's the kind of guy who cares. But yeah, there's a lot of our local friends. So go cast your votes, do it every day, help us get over the top. You can find us at Bar Talk Cast at all social media, and you can email us at Bar Talk. Blah, 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 blah. See, this is why this one.
You did pretty well until right now.
I know. At bartalkcast@gmail.com with all your questions, complaints, and golf course suggestions for Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Word.
All right.
Stay warm out there.
And thanks for checking out the show today, listeners. If you enjoyed the content today, you can go over to patreon.com/inebriart to support the show. You can join over there for just a few dollars a month and help us provide this fun content that you just checked out. You can also email us at inebriart.com with your questions, complaints, and concerns, or you can find us on all social medias at inebriart or at inebriart6 on Instagram. And also don't forget to check out our other shows, Bar Talk Podcast, Old Colony Cast, Inebriart, and all the other shows on the Inebriart Network, which you can find at inebriart.com. Thanks again for listening.